Today, we're going to look at the mirror modifier. The mirror modifier allows you to do something to one side and the exact same thing happens to the other side. So if you followed the last video, you should have this screen to start up with. So we're going to go to create and we're going to add a cube. Now there's a shortcut to add what's called loops. A loop divides something. Now let's go to edit mode. So hit tab. Now we need to cut this cube in half. So we need to make what's called a loop. And the shortcut for that is Control R. And you'll see this pink line here in the middle. That's the direction of the loop. And we want it to be up and down. So we click. Now you can move it left and right, but we don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to I'm going to move it over, and then I'm going to right click. And that's going to send it back to the middle. So now we have this. So I'm going to hit A. Now what we want to do is we want to select this half, or these two vertices, well, these four vertices, and delete it. We're hitting numpad 1 to go back to front view. So let's hit B to box it. And if you do this, you'll notice that these 2 points are selected, but these 2 points are not. So there's a key, you got to do that. So I'm going to hit A again. So go down here to these 2 little squares and click on it. You'll see now the screen turns kind of white. Now we hit B, it selects both, which is what we want. Numpad 1 to go back to front. Now hit the delete key. It's very important that you choose vertices. So now we've cut that cube in half. You should have an empty space here. So I'm going to hit numpad 1. Now we're going to go over to the wrench. This wrench right here. And we're going to add a modifier. The modifier is called the mirror. So it's this one right here. So we click it. And now it puts the exact copy of this. So if I move one thing, both of them move. I'm going to hit Control Z to undo that. Now over here, you can actually mirror different sides, but we're just going to mirror the x-axis. That's this axis here. And if you turn on clipping, and I'll show you, if you click on this middle one and you move it over, hit Control Z, it moves it and splits it. But if you hit clipping, it will not let you move anything once it's in the middle. So it makes it like glues together in the middle. So we want to cut on clipping for right now. Now I want to divide this a half again. So I'm going to use that same shortcut, Control R, but this time I want it horizontal. So we're going to click it, and we're going to click it again. So now we're going to extrude one of these sides. So I'm going to extrude this side here. So I'm going to change to face mode. And I'm going to hit 1 to go back, and I'm going to hit E and pull it out. And I'm going to move it down a little. I'm going to use a G to move it down just a little. I'm going to R to rotate just a little. And I'm going to extrude it one more time. So we have that. Now we're going to go to the bottom. Make sure you select the right one on the bottom. Hit 1 to go back to front. I'm going to extrude it down. And then I'm going to scale it up just a little bit. Now, what I want to do is, I want to extrude just this part. But if we extrude it here, you'll see, as we just did. So I want to go over here and uncheck clipping. And now I want to extrude it again and move it out. Hit G to move it out. I'm going to extrude it one more time. Now we're going to go back up to the top. We're going to click clipping again. Hit 1 to go to the top. We're going to extrude it a little bit. Hit S. And then we're going to extrude it one more time. And we're going to hit S. So there is a very simple person or biped. Now we're going to add the subsurface like we did to make it smooth. So hit tab to go back. Pad 1. Go up here to the rich. Make sure it's still on. Add modifier and do subsurface. Subdivision surface like last time. Go up to about 3. And that's all we're going to do. So go to File and click Save. I'm going to call it Simple Man, but I'm going to save my Blender file.